Hey everybody, it's Donna. Welcome. I am back. I don't know that I'm rested, but I'm definitely back. Sorry I'm so late, but I was in Toronto all day. Late today, so it took me a long time to get back. The traffic was brutal, but I am back. Hi, Can and C. McKissick. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment in Toronto today, so it was pretty busy. I was coming back at rush hour, so not fun. Hi, Christina. Okay, so yeah, me too. I had a great time. My grandson did good. They didn't win, but he played really, really well. Um, so yeah, there was a big problem leaving, but we got it straightened out. So I'll tell you about that sometime. But yeah, I am back and so glad to be back. But I had an appointment in Toronto today to see the internist about having gastric bypass, and everything's a go. So now I just need to call the surgeon tomorrow and see how that goes. So yeah, so all done. No more hoops. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Christina. Okay, so let's get started. So put the donation link there. The donation link is there. Let me know because I don't get notified. And let's get started with Can. Nice to see you, my dear. Is your mom really not trying to cook on Thanksgiving because she's tired? Or is she, let me just see here, or is she not cooking because she already made other plans and doesn't want to tell you? Oh, okay. Let's see, my dear. What's going on with mom, right? So we have the Knight of Athens, the Star, and the Oak King. Well, I can definitely see she's not going to cook. So that is what this looks like, okay? To try to find out exactly why might be a little bit more difficult. But I do see that she's not being malicious, she's not being mean, she loves you, all that stuff, okay? So it's not about that. So maybe she is tired. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, my dear? Thank you. Yeah, she might have to, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's just not. So maybe she is tired. It could be. Hi, TD. Thank you, my dear. Okay, see McKissick. Can I get a general for what's to come next week or two? Things to look forward to. Okay, my dear. Okay, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, called the Standing Stone. Okay. Um, I feel that things are going well. Okay. So things are going to go well for you. I feel like you need to start new goals. So things are coming to a completion. Like you're going to start your job, you're going to start moving forward, you're going to meet some people, you're going to start expanding things, and then you're going to need to set some new goals. Okay. So, yeah. So I just feel like, Now is your time. Now is your time to take advantage of things, decide what you want, and start going after them. Okay. So once the job is set, once all that is kind of in motion, then you're going to have time to figure out what do you really want inside, right? And then that stuff is going to start happening a couple of weeks after that. Okay. So give yourself a little bit of time, but not too much time, okay, before you reset some goals and start working towards those, okay? But the first, just concentrate on work, concentrate on meeting people at work, and kind of building those relationships, okay? That's what I see as most important for you right now. All right. Okay, so Mila. Okay, Mila, you're welcome, my dear. Um, I'm good, thank you. What I said makes my person feel proud and emotional. There might be some sadness too. Okay, is what I said. Okay. All right. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Anthems, and the Crone. Okay, so I am going to say yes. I think all of the above, okay? So absolutely, but I think it's good. I think it's clear. I think it's concise. I think you're speaking your truth. I think it's important to be said. And I think it helps everything in a forward direction, okay? It helps them realize how strong they are, helps them realize how strong you are. It just builds and builds and builds and offers some security. Okay. So it offers that stability and security. So it's very good. Okay, Mila? Thank you, my dear. Okay. So TV. How does this Thanksgiving look for me? Now, is that this weekend, you guys? So I'm Canadian. So our Thanksgiving is in October. So I think your Thanksgiving is Thursday. Is that right? Am I right? Yeah, on Thursday. Thank you, TD. So how does this Thanksgiving look for you? Okay. TV. Two of Pentacles, the Holy King, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like it's going to go well. Okay. It's going to be very balanced. Everything is going to go as it should. Okay. I don't see any big surprises, but I do see that you want to change things for next year. So I feel like you come to a place in your life that you want things to be a little bit different. So I think this year will be the same basically, but the following year you need to make some new plans. And, pay attention to what you like and what you don't like this year and what works and what doesn't work so you can implement some of those changes for next year. Okay. But yeah, I think you're going to have a very good Thanksgiving. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I just want to make sure I say that. Okay, so Janessa, Janessa, will I this year? Oh my God. Nature and the Nine of Wands that popped up. Um, hmm. Then we have the Sun reversed and the Green Man. You know what? I think Thanksgiving is going to be what you make it. It could be bad if you want it to be. Okay? It depends on what you concentrate on. All right? I feel like someone around you is not in their best mind. So, in their best mindset, whatever that is, okay? So, someone around you, but if you let them get to you, it could ruin it. But if you do not, and you're strong and you just have conviction, then you will enjoy, okay? So, this is kind of up to you. You can let somebody bring you down, or you can choose not to, all right? So you need to be really acutely aware of what's going on and not allow somebody else to affect you that way. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I see your job is. All right. I just feel like there's people around you that are not, mm, I don't know, maybe they have addictions or they're just so self centered that they're really not there for anybody else. Right. So that makes it hard. Okay, so hey, Divine. Hi, my dear. How are you? All right, Sophie B. Sophie, I invited tea over to your house because your child is leaving for the week. Is he going to come over and spend time with you since I invited him over? He didn't say much, but he will see. Okay. So he said he will see. Yes, it's very quiet, ATD. It's very well, it's late. That could be why. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Chalices, and 9 of Pentacles. Hmm. I'm gonna say yes, he will come over. Okay. Um, I think he likes you. I'm not seeing love or anything like that right now, but I am seeing that he likes you. And I am seeing that he does want to build on this connection. So whatever's going on with him right now, um, I'm not exactly sure, but um, it seems to be interfering in his life. So I think he has previous commitments, so past commitments, right, to people, places, things, and that really weighs heavy on him. So, but I still think you're going to see him. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Hi, Jaylee and Sheila. Hello. So just post your question, okay, guys? So post it every once in a while. Yeah, I know. It's really, really quiet, eh? Yeah. Okay, Katie. That's okay. I'm tired anyway, so we'll make it a quick evening. So yeah, it was just I'll read for Katie and then I'll tell you a little story, my dear. What is next for S and U for the week? What is next for S and U for the week? So we have the moon, the eight of wands, and the page of anthems. So make sure that you are trusting your intuition. Really pay attention to your intuition. It's on fire this week. Okay. So make sure you're listening to your intuition, Katie, and that you are really working your hardest. So taking your skills and using them in a different way as well, I see. So things are going to go kind of a little bit different than normal. So whatever you're really good at, I feel you're going to have a chance to use it. And it might not be your work skills, it might be some creative skills that you have or something that you're not used to using. So, and I think this is going to come out and it's going to really make a difference for you. And it's going to be kind of a fun week. Okay. So look forward to that. So, yeah. So, TD, When we left Thursday. So we left last Thursday, like 6 o'clock in the morning. We left, or earlier than that. We left my daughters at 5. We had to be there, or so 5 o'clock, I think we left my daughters, something like that. Anyway, and we had to be at the airport early. So, um, we're at my one daughter where I picked up my grandson lives about 40 minutes from me and my other daughter that went. And anyway, by the time we got there, when we were in the house grabbing up my grandson and that, saying goodbye, my daughter realized that she brought the wrong passport. She brought her expired passport. She looked for some reason, and there it was. So we had to go back 40 minutes to get her passport and then get to the airport. Well, by the time we got to the airport, it was too late for my grandson to check his equipment and his lacrosse sticks. The checked bag was closed. So here we are. We're late anyway. So like somebody's got to go, right? So I decided to stay back with his equipment because we couldn't send it separately. Somebody had to accompany it. So I decided to stay back. So my grandson and his aunt, my other daughter, took off and they went ahead to Florida. And this was like their flight was 7:30, I guess, 7:30 in the morning. So they were gone. And I booked another flight. I had to pay, book another flight, and it was at a different airline and it had a connection. So I went over there to book in to put the bags in, the stick in, and it was too late. So that one was closed as well. And they just sold me that ticket. So ridiculous, right? So here I am. So they rebooked me a flight, didn't charge me, rebooked me a flight. I finally got the equipment on the flight and his sticks on the flight. And then I had to wait for a few hours for the flight. And then I had a layover in Newark. I think it's Newark and New Jersey. And then when I got to New Jersey, I had to, like, I don't know, I took a shuttle. I walked forever. It was horrible. Anyway, so got to my connection flight to Fort Myers, got on that flight. I finally got to Fort Myers at 7:30 p.m. So it was such a long day. It was horrible. And then his sticks didn't show up. His equipment showed up, but his sticks didn't. So they had to be delivered the next morning. I tell you, what a nightmare. I made it. And I know it was unreal. And I'm afraid to do things like that, right? So it was like, and big airports and play. I just, yeah. Anyway, I did it. And it was good. So yeah, we got his equipment there, we got his sticks there, I got there, and they were there. So I know I was crying talking to my daughter. It's horrible. So anyway, we made it. So let's get back to doing some readings. What a yes, Toronto Pearson, yes. And then I had to go to Newark, New Jersey, and then from New Jersey I had to go to Fort Myers. I know, right? Okay, Danielle, let's see, my dear. Let me know if anybody donates, okay? Because I'm not notified. Did W try to get you pregnant on purpose when we had spicy time last week? I love you guys for that spicy time. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Horned God. So I am going to say this is the Emperor, right? Same as card as the Emperor. Hmm. I don't think so. Okay. I think they may want that, but I don't think they're going to do it on purpose. Um, you know what I mean? I don't think they're going to do that. All right. But yes, I do think that that is something that they want. Okay. Absolutely. The Airbnb we stayed in was fantastic. It was a little cottage and a little retirement community. It was great. It had a saltwater pool and it was fantastic. So, yeah. All right, divine. All righty. So, divine goddess, can I have a general reading, please? You certainly may. Divine goddess. Let's see, my dear. Queen of Athens, Three of Chalices, and the Seven of Wands. Now, I forget what your question was, but a general. Okay. So it's time to stop talking and start having some fun. Put down your worries, your cares, put them all aside and have some real fun. Okay. Let go of any complications that you're having in your mind or doubts or whatever that you feel you need to get accomplished. Just let it go for a day. Maybe it's Thanksgiving, whatever this is, you need to enjoy yourself. Okay. So you need to have fun. You need to just let your hair down and enjoy. Okay. And with that, you are going to find kind of a new kind of spirit. Your spirit is going to be uplifted. Okay. And it'll give you more fun for the next day. All right. So there you go, my dear. Silly Billy. Okay, my dear. Let's see. Oops. Will I be doing a 60-kilometer marathon on Saturday? Will I actually complete it? Hi, Shirley. Um, let's see, Silly Billy. Um, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Athens. If you want to complete it, you will. You have the wherewithal to do it. I absolutely think that you can do this, and I think you would do a fantastic job. You just need to believe in yourself, okay? And just get out there and do it. I think this would be very, very good. All right. So, yeah, good luck, my dear. This is exciting. Okay, so Emma, Emma. What is coming towards you for the rest of the month? You're welcome, my dear. Hey, Emma. Eight of Athens, Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, so pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, okay? Someone is making you feel very uncomfortable. And I want you to maybe it's yourself. Maybe you are keeping yourself trapped by your thoughts and your words, right? If it's not you, it's somebody else. And I feel like you need to let that go and you need to get past it and do the thing that you want to do, regardless of what other people think. Okay. There's something that you are desiring to do or check out or whatever, and you're being held back. So I want you to do that, okay? So there you go, my dear. Sheila. Okay. Hello, Shrew. Same feeling, next action, no contact. Same feelings, next action. Okay. Thank you, Renee. I will check that in just 1 minute. Okay, so basically we have the Syed, the Queen of Chalices, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I am going to say that I think that, let me just see here. Zane, okay. I think that they care about you. So I do think that they care about you. And I do think that they want to improve this connection at somehow or other. Okay. I don't know why there's no contact, but it feels like that's not what they want. It feels like they want connection. So, whatever's going on, maybe you need to reach out and you need to see if you can do anything to improve this. Okay. Because, yeah, they definitely want some kind of connection with you. All right, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Renee, I got your donation. Thank you very much. So go ahead and ask your question. Okay, my dear? Florida was fantastic, Shrew. Once I got there. What are Kai's next actions towards you? What are Kai's next actions towards you? Did you guys see the picture in the community tab? My grandson and one of my daughters. Okay. Seven of Wands, the Nine of Athens, and the Witch. All right. So, hi, Gracie. I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry. Kai's next actions. Yeah, it's a wonderful picture. All right. You know what? There is some anxiety here. There's a little bit of fear, but I feel like they're going to bust through that. Okay. They're going to bust through that fear and they're going to definitely contact you. So, this is the kind of thing that, you know, where people have these things that are holding them back and they have second thoughts about things and not sure what to do. That's where they've been for the last while. But I feel like that is breaking free, okay? And they are definitely going to contact you very, very soon. And I do believe that I don't think it's um I have a feeling it's not words, so it's more of a call or something like that. It doesn't feel like a text message, okay? Something else rather than a text message. And they're going to want to see you, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Hi, Can. Thank you very much. Can, super chat. Go ahead, my dear. You have 3 questions. Hi, Kay. Did you donate as well, my dear? I will check that, okay? And Elaine, thank you. So let me check for Kay and then Elaine is up there. Okay, activity. Huh. Okay. Okay, Kay. I got yours for 3. You will be after Can. All right. And then Elaine, thank you for the super chat. You will be right after Kay for 3. Thank you, my dear. Okay. Is your mom having Thanksgiving with someone else and not wanting to tell you? Aw. Mhm. Okay, let's have a look, Can. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Queen of Chalices, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Holy King. Okay, so this is telling me to tell you to trust your intuition on this, okay? I just feel that you already know the answer to this. If you are feeling strongly that she is having dinner with somebody and not wanting to tell you, you're right. Okay. So this looks like this is very, very possible. Not meaning to hurt you or anything, though. Okay. So I don't feel like there's anything malicious here. Nothing that says she wants to hurt you. Okay. But I think she just doesn't want to bother with it. So, yes, I could definitely see her having dinner at someone else's house. Okay. Yeah, I definitely could see that, Can. Sorry about that, my dear. I know you're hurt. What's your next question, my dear? We're waiting for Can's question. There we go. Is my family getting together at your brother's house? Queen of Pentacles, the Lord of Shadows, that would be death. The Queen of Athens, the Oak King, 2 of Chalices reversed, 6 of Pentacles. Well, I'm going to say yes, some of your family is getting together at your brother's. Why wouldn't you go there, Can? Can I ask that, or is that being too pushy? Because I do feel like family is getting together. Sorry about that, my dear. You got in an argument. Okay. Hmm. Your brother and you. All right. People should be able to put their feelings aside for holidays. Um, let's see, honey. Am I shaking? I don't know what you mean, true. Could be me. 10 of Pentacles, the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, 3 of Athens, Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Holy King. So I am going to say yes, you will be invited somewhere. Okay. So I wouldn't worry about that. I would definitely say absolutely. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay. You will be invited somewhere. You are not going to be on your own. Okay. So, yes, you should hear something tomorrow. All right. Thank you, my dear. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wanted to make sure, Shrew. All right, so now, Kay, you are up, my dear, and then Elaine. All right. I know you posted a question. Okay, thank you for reposting that, Kay. What is our Virgo going to be thinking towards you when you next encounter each other? Thank you, Can Can. Okay. Let's see, Kay. Do, do, do. Okay, so the world, the Oak King, 10 of Wands, the Wheel of the Year, the Moon, and the Queen of Chalices. So this is good. Your cards are good, okay? So I'm going to say that she's going to think of you very, very pleasantly when she sees you, okay? I feel like she thinks that you are pretty okay. So there is something going on with her right now that maybe she's not around right now. Something going on. I feel like she's missing in action or something for a bit, okay? But when you do see her again, I feel like trust your intuition. What your intuition is telling you is very, very true. Okay. So it's clear, it's concise. She cares about you. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of kind of, she likes talking to you, hearing your, what you think about things. So yeah, so I think she admires you a lot and that it's going to continue that way. Okay. Okay, so second question, Kay. And Can I got your donation for 3 afterwards? Thank you very much for your super chats. And Elaine, you will be right after Kay, all right? Right? I like that, Elaine. What is something really good going to be happening for you next month in December? Okay, I will check that. Okay, Bubbles. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, TD. All right, let's have a look. See. 7 of Athens, Page of Wands, the Battle Wagon. 7 of Wands, the Lady and the Lord, and the 2 of Athens. Okay. So basically, I just have to read your question again, my dear. Okay. Something happening in December. Well, I feel like you're falling in love. Okay, so I feel like there's new love there. Love is building. The two of you are starting to form a bond that you're moving together in a good, concise way. um, that you are feeling really good about where you are and you're beginning to feel like luck is changing for you. So you're feeling quite hopeful for the future. Okay. So that's what's going on in December. So look forward to that, my dear. It sounds very, very promising. Okay. So Kay has one more. And while she's doing that, I'm going to check donations for Bubbles. Mm. Thank you, my dear. I got that. Okay. Doubles. And that is for 1. Thank you, my dear. You will be after, yeah, I got it, Bubbles. You will be right after Can Can, okay? How is our Virgo going to be feeling for you by the end of December? Okay. 5 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 4 of Athens, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and Knight of Chalices. So I really do believe that they are starting to fall for you in a big way, okay? And they're starting to try to figure out how they can make this work. So it's almost like they want some stability with you, or they want something solid with you, but they're not sure how to make that work, okay? There's an interference here by somebody else, and I'm not sure what this is, but there's definitely an interference here, okay? And there's also the fact that they don't feel that they are worthy. So that causes a bit of a problem too, okay? But that can be overcome, that their feeling of not feeling worthy. But whoever this is that's interfering in this is pretty important to them, okay, this person. And I feel that it has male energy, whoever this person is, okay? So could be a parent, it could be a friend, anything like it, okay? Okay, so thank you, Kay. So Elaine, you are up. Let me go to your questions, okay? Is this woman person a spam from LinkedIn? She wants to offer you something. I just recently added her. Okay. You don't know what she was offering? Well, that would explain it, Kay. Okay, so I would definitely be careful here, okay? I do not think that this is real. Whatever this is, we've got the tower on it. I don't think this is real. I think this is, a fake. I think it's bullshit. I think you might get into something that you're going to regret. So just be careful there, okay? Now, the cards could be wrong, so make sure you do your research. But yes, I do think that this is a scam, okay? So just be careful, all right? Do not give them any money or your personal information, okay? Without checking it out for sure. Well, find out who they are, get some information from them, check them out. Okay. Listen to your intuition. That's right. Okay. So, Elaine will look at your next question. Crystal ball career reading. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay, so show me some stuff for Elaine. What is the message that she needs to know regarding her career? All right, my dear. There's a change coming for you big time, okay? This change is coming in 6 days, 6 weeks, something like that. It's a big change. It's very, very good. You're going to be given a gift, or you're going to be given an offering that you won't be able to resist, okay? This is awesome. Look forward to this coming. This is coming. I like it, okay? And I feel like I tell you all the time, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So just be careful with this, okay? Because it feels too good to be true, but it is true. So, like I said, make sure you're doing enough research, okay? And I do believe that this is coming soon, okay? Like in six. So 6 days, 6 weeks, maybe even 6 hours. But yeah, it's very, very promising for you, okay? And I believe it has to do with the illustrations in this look very, I don't know what to call, like, I'm not an artist, so I don't know how to say what I want, what I'm seeing, but I just feel like they look like you could see through them. You know what I mean? Like you have the drawing, and then you have something else in the drawing that kind of is there, but it's not very visible. You have to look for it to see it, or you know what I mean? And it's really kind of cool. And this is what I see you doing for this project. So I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's very, very interesting. Okay. Um, their name or the brand name or something, whatever it is, starts with L. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay. So, your last question, Elaine, is do, 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 do. When will I hear from your career counselor about the GD job? When will you hear from your career counselor about the job, the GD job? Okay, let's have a look. Hmm. You are going to hear very, very soon, okay? Um, You're going to hear in six. Okay. So 6 hours, 6 days. All right. You will hear something. It could be 6 hours. All right. And whatever this is, it is in your favor. So the message you get is in your favor. But it's not easy. Okay. So it's not just handed to you like that. There may be something else you need to do that kind of confirms that you get it, okay? But yeah, I feel like it's a step in the process, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, good. That's fantastic. All right, so Can, you are up for three, and then Bubbles, you are up after Can, okay? So just see, okay. Okay, Can, go ahead, my dear. Flowless, random. I pick randomly for free readings. And the only lists are if you donate. Okay, my dear, then there's a donation list. The illustration, they are the private digital invitation card company. Cool. Nice, Elaine. Okay, where do you see me being invited to? Your brother's or the guy that I'm talking to house? Okay, so let's see if I can figure that out. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. We're going to do your brother's or we're going to do somebody else. Okay, okay. So, Nine of Pentacles, which is nice. Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Star. That looks very, very good, okay? The other one, Nine of Wands, the Lady and the Lord of Shadows, Page of Wands. So I do believe you might get an invitation to both places, but you're going to go to your brother's, okay? This is what I see happening. So, I think it's very important that maybe you need to reach out. And maybe you just need to say, hey, our plan's still on for Thanksgiving. Just something like that, right? But yes, I see you going there and I see it being very, very good. All right. So don't be afraid to do that. Okay, Can? Thank you, my dear. All right. So your next question, Can. Um, so ladies or gentlemen, whoever is interested, a general. Okay. So general. Page of Chalices, Knight of Athens, Three of Pentacles. Okay, new job offer. Okay, so it could be a raise, a promotion, a brand new offer, anything like that. Okay, but I do feel like it's hard work. I do feel like you've earned it, and I do feel like this is coming from the top down. All right, so somebody is going to offer you something, a position or a raise or something. It's really good. Okay, not expected either. This is coming within 3 days, 3 weeks, something like that. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be really, really happy about it. It's almost like you're beaming, you're going to be very, very pleased. And it's going to be like it's about time, right? It's a recognition that you've been waiting for and it's coming. Okay. So there you go, my dear. All right. So one more can, and then a bubbles will be up. KK, I got your donation. Thank you. You will be after bubbles. Okay. Okay. So anything unexpected coming in your relationship with W. He is starting to become standoffish and I am worried. Like, is he trying to slowly end things or move up to the next level and scared to ask? Okay. Thank you, TD. you know, Yeah, half of one and three dozen of another, right? Like it's just weird. I feel like he is backing away. I feel like he is wanting to move away from you. Okay. But I don't know why. I just feel like he's wanting to move away. He's just not ready for this commitment and he's looking at doing something more fun. He's looking for um, something more to that line. So I think you're right. I don't think he wants to continue this. Okay. I think he is backing away. And you know what? Let him because there's no sense fighting about it. You don't want someone who doesn't want you, right? We got the death card on that. So there's a big change coming in this relationship. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much, Can. Yeah, well, yeah, something's going on, okay? Trust your intuition. Your intuition is bang on, all right? Okay, Elaine, you will be right after Kay, all right? Thank you very much for your super chat. Okay, so Kay, you are up, my dear. Let me just like that, Elaine. Hmm. So if everybody could like this stream, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit that bell, because I do a lot of pop-ons and you want to be notified when I pop on. Okay. So Bubbles, let's see. Will I be in place comfortable by the time hairstyling comes along next year? Will you be in a comfortable place by the time hairstyling comes along next year? Okay, Bubbles. Um, sorry, Kay. That's okay. It's just one question here, and then I'll be right with you, okay? So we have the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Chalices, 10 of Chalices, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. So lots of movement here, okay? So Bubbles, there's lots of movement. So I'm going to say yes, you will be in a comfortable place. I see you being very, very happy where you end up, okay? And I feel that you are acting on your best, the best for you. Okay. So I feel like you will work hard. You will do the right things. Okay. You'll make good choices. And I feel like this has been a hard decision and will be, to get your feet grounded, but you're going to do it. All right. And I feel like, look forward to this 2 months. Okay. And you're going to see a quick change, and then things are going to start falling into place. Okay, my dear? So look forward to that. You're going to be just fine. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Okay. So, Kay, what makes our Virgo feel unworthy when it comes to you? Meaning, what about you provokes that insecurity? Four of Pentacles, Ace of Athens, Queen of Athens, Page of Chalices, High Priestess, Crone. I don't think you do. Okay. I think it's just her. And I think it's just instilled within her that she's not good enough right now. Okay. This is what she believes at her core. So she's either heard this her whole life, or she has just been inundated with it over the last few years. But whatever, it is there. Okay. She needs to change that dialogue in her head, and she really needs to be able to figure out another way to make her happy. Okay. She's just not content. She's not sure about herself. She's not any of that. Okay. So, yeah, I just feel like this has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with her. All right. Thank you, Elaine. Can, super chat. Um, okay. Um, I thank you, my dear. Thank you, Bubbles. Much appreciated. I'm not sure, Peggy Sue. Um, I am tired today, so probably not too much longer. You posted K? All right. So where am I here? So, okay, so K. Thank you, my dear. Yes, I see that. All right. What about you makes her passionate inside? Okay. Knight of Athens, Five of Athens, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Chalices, King of Chalices. Okay, well, I'm going to say it is your ability to kind of talk, your ability to say what you feel, your ability to bring that across, your ability to go after what you want, finds that very attractive. Okay. Also the fact that you're willing to take risks and that you don't put up with bullshit. So I think she admires that and that kind of thing. Okay. And that you're just really open and loving. And that's what she admires about you. Okay. And that's what turns her on with you is that passion you have for life and for others. Okay. So yeah, very much so. Okay. So one more for Kay. You're welcome, my dear. And then Elaine, and then Can. Who I told she wants to part with. How is she currently feeling towards him? Okay. How is she feeling towards him? I think she has very much mixed feelings. Okay. I think there's part of her that still cares a great deal for him, but I don't think he's good for her. And I think she knows them. Okay. But yeah, I do think that she still has feelings for him. She still cares an awful lot. Okay. So she's not past that. She's not past what she thought was or what she thought she was going to have, but unfortunately didn't. Okay. So that's what I see where she's stuck. She's stuck thinking that, things should have not got here. Like, how did she get where she is? Right. And many of us end up in that place, right? How the hell did we get here, right? And that's where I think she is right now, but she still has a lot of feelings for him. So thank you. Okay, so Elaine, you are up, my dear. Now that's not your question, is it? Let me just see if you have your question there. Do you need to adjust your portfolio to match the private job style since they have an illustration type style? Okay. Do you need to adjust your portfolio to match? Can you not add it? Like, can you not have both? Um, I feel like your portfolio is really taking shape. So I wouldn't want you to really change it. Now let's see what the cards say. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Athens, and the High Priest. You know what? Yeah, the cards are saying yes, change it a bit, okay? So work with it with what you need or highlight a certain part of it depending on what you're going after. So see what you can do with it, okay? See how you can manipulate it to kind of work in your favor depending on what you're going for. So maybe there's a way to do that. Um, Look at other people's portfolios and see what they do. Okay. See if you can pull some up and see if you can have a look and see what they do. And if not, ask somebody. Okay. Reach out to a support group, get involved in a support group on Facebook or something for artists. Reach out and ask. Okay. I think that would be your best bet. You will get so much good advice. All right. And I feel this is very important for the next month or so, hugely important for you. Okay. Things are going to change for you drastically. And I think it's very, very good. All right. Okay. You did donate $2.99 in the super chat. Super chats are $4.99, my dear. I will take that for this time, but just so you know, they're $4.99. Okay, my dear. So what is your question, Can? Let's see. Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you, my dear. Let's see. Why is W trying to end things with you? Is it because he's scared something I said or did? Okay. Or what? All right. Let's see if I can give you an idea. Sometimes I don't get it, right? So we'll see. So let's see what it says. Okay, my dear. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Athens, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Athens. Okay. So I do feel like there's a lot of fear. There's a not trusting fear. Okay. They don't trust people. Um, they don't trust not to be hurt. Okay. So that is big. And they also they're worried that people give them the runaround and lie to them. So that is also big. So they've been very much betrayed in the past by a loved one. Okay. So I think that's what it is. I do believe it's fear. I do believe they're pondering and pondering and pondering and not sure what to do. But I also believe there's a little bit about them that doesn't think they deserve a relationship, a good relationship. Okay. I don't know if he'll be back. That would be a totally different question, that I'd have to look at. Okay. But with your question that you asked, it wouldn't surprise me if he's very aloof. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, my dear. Okay, so let me just check that, Kay. All right, my dear. Hi, Manor. Nice to see you. Let's see. Okay, Kay, I got your donation. Thank you very much, my dear. You have 3 questions. A lot meaning in and out. Yeah. Surprise you if he I don't know. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Can. Okay, okay. Ultimately, do you see our Virgo going to try to play mind games or play with your heart? 10 of chalices, Knight of Wands, King of Anthems, Queen of Anthems, Knight of Anthems, Knight of Chalices. No, I do not see that at all, okay? Um, Nothing on purpose. Do you know what I mean? So, absolutely not. I think she's genuine. I think she's caring. I think she's a loving person. She just has a lot going on, and she has a lot of, mm, I'm not going to say, well, maybe baggage, but a lot of, um, yeah, a lot of crap going on in her life. Okay. So, but no, there's no malice there whatsoever. Okay. Very non-considerable taking way before them, right? So I'm surprised you if you just aloof. Yeah, aloof. Not a lot, aloof. Yeah. So kind of like standing the distance, okay? So being hard to get at. You know what I mean, Can? So yeah, aloof. Yes. That's how you spell it. With a F. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Um, what am I doing here? Just 1 second. So, Kay, we're on question 2, but there's something else here. I just wanted to check this. Somebody else donated. I'm just checking it, okay? Hmm. Oh, yes. Okay. Candy. Hi, Candy. Candy for 3. Oh, Renee. Renee for 1, and then Candy for 3. Okay, Renee for 1 and Candy for 3. Thank you very much, my dears. I'll be right with you after Kay, okay? So Kay is on question 2. Okay. Yeah, Shirley. Thank you, my dear, for helping. What does my older sister bully? Why does your older sister bully hate you so much? I was told in a father matter, she's going to try to take control and go to war with you, and she isn't to be trusted. Why does she have this hate? Well, I don't think I've ever told you that. Okay. So let me look. Okay, my dear. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I never told you that. So, yeah. So let me just see what I get. Okay. Hate is a ugly word. It's a very big, ugly word. Okay. So we have 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of the Year, Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. I do not see hate here whatsoever. Okay. So I do not believe that she hates you. Let's get that first of all straight. Okay. I do believe there's competition here. And I do believe that she wants to be in charge. That's totally different than hate, okay? So, yes, I do believe she wants to be in charge because she wants money. So, she's very, very focused on financial gain. So, if anything happens to your father, she wants the financial gain. So, that's what I think it's about. It's not about you, it's not about hating you, anything like that. It's about how does she take charge so that she can be um, rewarded with the financial gain. Okay. So that's what I see. Um, yeah, I don't feel like she hates you. Okay. Maybe she's not very kind, maybe, all that kind of stuff, but she's very greedy, and she's very self centered. That's what I see as her thing. Okay. She just has never grown up. And there's still those, there's still that competition for daddy's attention and stuff like that, right? So it's really sad, actually. Okay. Okay, Kay. So next, my dear. Hi, Coco. I'm on donations right now, Empress. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Um, yes, yes, very much so, right? Because she wants control. So I was told that my twin is going to get in trouble with the law. I've had visions confirming what is going to happen that makes your twin get in trouble. She's not that stable, right? Kay, if I remember correctly. Page of chalices, two of chalices reversed, nine of wands, six of pentacles, six of anthems, and the sun reversed. Okay. If she gets in trouble, it's going to be because, she is running from something from her past. Okay. So she has done some few things in her past that is going to come back and bite her. Um, I believe this is to do with a person. So a person that she has really, really upset and has taken advantage of in a big way. Okay. So probably financially. And so she's owing. And I think that's what it is. Okay. So she either stole or she manipulated, something like that. Okay. So it's not good. Um, and yeah, I could see her getting in big trouble for it. So, so there you go, my dear. She released, she relapsed. Yeah, yeah, I know she's not very stable at all, right? And I think you said she has mental health issues as well. So yeah, not much you can do, my dear. You got to live your life, right? So yeah, there's not much you can do. You can just pray for them. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are at Renee for one question. Renee? Absolutely, Kay. You go right ahead, okay? Is the contact from Kai likely going to be seeing you on campus when I go to visit uni and approaching me to talk? Okay, so is the contact from Kai likely going to be on campus? Okay. All right, let's have a look. See, Renee. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, 10 of Anthems, Three of Chalices, and the Wheel of the Year. Yes, definitely. It looks that way to me. And it is about when you're going to see somebody about either some work or something that they want you to contribute to or something like that. Okay. Whoever that person is, that is when it's going to happen. Okay. So, this person you like very much that's on campus that you go to see, and I feel like you are very comfortable with this person, right? So, yeah, so this is just, I feel like pride brings you a lot of stress, and you have to be careful, and really determine, is it worth it, right? So I want you to think about that in the meantime before you see them, and make sure that you really analyze things and just really see, is this really what you want? You know what I mean? So yeah, so there you go, my dear. Thank you so much um, for your donations. Okay. Okay, Kay, I will check that in just a minute. I'm going to read for Candy. Let me just bring that up, Kay, and then I will read for Candy. She donated for 3. All right. So let me just see here. There's one before you. Okay. Okay. So, um, okay. And then K for 1 after Candy. Okay, Kay? I just started speaking to RB again after a few months, no contact after an argument. We spoke the other night and when it went great. You've had no conversation since. He says he isn't dating. Why didn't he reach out since? And will he again? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for putting that in there for the second one, because I do read them out loud. Okay, so we have the devil, we have the battle wagon, 7 of Athens and 9 of Athens, 6 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of the Year. Basically, what I see here is fear. Okay, so I see fear. I feel like there is a big transformation that needs to happen. And I believe that they're afraid to do this. Okay, so they're thinking. Okay, so they're in thought. So it's 4 days ago. Okay, so if it was 4 days ago, today is Tuesday. You're going to hear from them by Friday. Okay, they do want to talk to you. They do want to see, but they are afraid. Okay. So they do have some fear because I think you were both hurt. And this is very hard to put yourself back out there to be hurt again by the same person. So it's very, very difficult to do. Okay. So just make sure that you guys are going to eventually have a conversation about this fear that I'm sure you're feeling and that he's feeling. Okay. Okay. So I will not say this one out. Okay. So I will look at that one. Okay, my dear. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, the Star, the Sun, 10 of Chalices, Page of Athens, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, I think he will reach out again. Okay. Right. Okay, so for your second question, I am going to say that this is going to be very, very successful for you. Okay, it is going to be very good. It is going to be soon. It is going to be more than you thought. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be very, very successful for you. Okay. You should hear something about this. Hmm, Um, let's see. I'm gonna say it's what? It's November, January at the latest. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Amazing. Okay. Very, very good. Okay, and your last question, crystal ball, on who you see you in relationship with and when. Features, if I can see it. Okay, let me see. Okay, so show me who Candy's going to be with in her next relationship. Give me some features or some characteristics that I can give her. All right, my dear. Let's see. Okay, this person, I believe it's an air sign. Okay. So an air sign. That would be hmm, here we go. A Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay. I believe it's an air sign. That's a good start, right? Hmm. This person is very fit, not thin. So not heavy, like not overweight, but solid. You know what I mean? Like thick, very thick body wise. Um, Fairly tall, but not overly tall. So I'm gonna say no more than 6 foot. Mm, what else can I see about their features? They're very agile, so yeah, and they move a lot. So they're very busy. So they're busy with their movements, they're busy with their body is athletic, okay? Um, okay. So I think they have lighter hair, like not blonde, but not real dark either, okay? So like a brown. Um Very grounded. I just keep seeing that they're grounded and they know what they want to do with their life. Like they're on, I don't know if they've reached their potential or if they're on their way to their potential, but either way, they know what they want to do and they're doing well. Okay. I feel like they haven't quite reached their potential yet for some reason. Where you'll meet that person. I did say that before too, yeah? Okay, that's good. Let's see, where will you meet this person? Okay, hmm, is there a museum close to you? I feel like it should be some kind of museum, some kind, not like art, like more like science. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somewhere to do with science. So, extra details. Thank you, Candy. That's very sweet of you. So, yeah, something to do with science, okay? Like a science center or not sure. Okay, check it out. See if or maybe it is like maybe there's a park that deals with, that has a lot of accolades towards a science experiment or a scientific, maybe there's some trees in it that are like um, um, rare or whatever it is, right? Saint Da Vinci Center, but you never go. Okay. I don't think it's Da Vinci Center. Okay. This feels more organic than that. So maybe I did see a place with trees before. Okay, so that's probably more what it is, like that park thing. But there is something special in that park. Okay, so do a little bit of research and, maybe check out, certain parks that have landmarks or something. Okay, and anything to do with a science kind of thing, you can narrow down the park that way. Okay. What else do I see? Hmm. No, I just feel, let me just one more card here. Okay. So they're not one to show a lot of emotion. Okay. So they're not going to be showing tons of emotion. They're very quiet about their emotions. Okay. They do have big time emotions, but they're quiet about their emotions. All right. So you'll know that when you meet them. A lot of they show their emotion through humor. So I think they're very witty and I think they're very interesting. Okay. So there you go, my dear. That's about the best I can do. Okay. So thank you for that extra little super chat. Much appreciated. Okay, Candy. Okay. So Kay, you are up, my dear, for one. Yeah, outdoors. That's what I think it is. Okay. Yes. Yep, that's where you're gonna meet him, okay? A park or something like that, okay? You're welcome. So, Kay, you have one now, one question, and I'm going to see because I think I saw somebody else said they donate Brooklyn or something. Let's just see. Yes, Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn. You will be after Kay, okay? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my dear. Um, and one. Kay, are you there, my dear? There you are. You told me that your father is going to get really sick and reach out to you for help. What month do you see him reaching out and asking for help? Okay. Yeah, I remember something about that for sure. Yeah, I remember telling you something about that. He's going to need some help from you. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Athens, two of chalices, Ace of Cups, six of chalices, seven of chalices, and 10 of chalices. Wow, this this is all emotion, okay? So yeah, so it's definitely about your deck. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's going to be January or February. He's gonna reach out. I don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to make arrangements, or I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I think you're going to give it a lot of thought and you're going to um, kind of decide what he needs and you will be there for him. Okay. So, regardless whether you go or whether you do it from a distance, not sure. But yeah, you are going to work it out. Okay. And I feel that you are going to be happy that he reached out to you. Okay. So, yeah. So, that's good, my dear. Thank you. All right. So, Brooklyn, you are up, my dear. So, ladies, I think we're going to have to close the stream. Okay. for free readings or for all readings. All right. Because I am tired. By the time I finish and then get you guys read, I think that's all the time there's going to be. Okay. So if you could close the streams, the donations and the free readings. So Brooklyn, you are up, my dear. Brooklyn. Yeah. She didn't put her question here. So maybe it's here. Oh, here it is. Is Leon going to open up to you? I feel that he likes you, but is hiding his emotions, which is pushing you away. Okay, Brooklyn. So let's see, my dear. Thank you, Shirley. So we have the moon, 6 of Athens, the 9 of Pentacles, the horned god, which is the emperor, 2 of okay. So trust your intuition when it comes to this person. Okay. So Brooklyn, I really think you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition's right. He is pushing away, but it's only because of fear. Okay, I do think he cares about you. I do think he's very, very interested in you, and he's trying to figure out how to make this work. He's not sure what to do with his uncomfortable feelings and his fear. Okay, so I wouldn't throw him away just yet. I would give it a little bit of time, at least a few weeks, okay, and see what comes of it. I really like him, and I think he has a lot to offer. But I am going to clarify that and say, trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to walk away, then that's what you need to do. Okay. So make sure that you are doing that. Okay. Candy, let me check that. Okay, my dear. I didn't check. No, it didn't go through. It didn't go through, Candy. I do not see a donation here. So you want to check it, my dear, and see, okay? So thank you, Brooklyn. That was for you. Okay, my dear? All right. So, so everybody can post their questions. So TD and Shirley and Coco and who else was here? Somebody else was here. Um, Coco, TD, Gracie. You guys can all post your questions, okay? That's okay. You go ahead. And, Brooklyn, I don't know if he will message you, but maybe you need to message him to get it going. But I think he might be worth the trouble. You know what I mean? That's what I see. I didn't see it, Candy. Let me check again, okay? Mm, Yep, I got it. Thank you for one. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, Candy. I will read for you right now, and then I'll read for my moderators. Okay, guys? So, okay. So where could it lead to give him another chance, right? Okay. So we have the Two of Wands, Death, the Crone, Queen of Chalices, Five of Pentacles, and Eight of Chalices. Okay. So, hmm. Okay. So what I think it comes down to, Candy, basically, is that I think if you give him another chance, the only time to do that, or the only reason to do that, if you guys have a heart to heart and both you decide that you guys can forgive each other and want to move forward. Other than that, don't do it. Okay? Because if you can't talk now and talk about what happened and what are the leftover feelings, you're never going to be able to make it work. Okay. So have the heart to heart if he contacts you or when he contacts you, because I think he will. Have the heart to heart. Okay. And then decide if this is something you want to pursue. But do not pursue it unless you're both on board. Okay. That's what I see. If you're not both on board and willing to make the changes that you guys need, don't do it. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Coco, you're very welcome, my dear. Surprise you for the week for something that you do not see coming. All right. All right. Um, King of Pentacles, Four of Chalices, Knight of Pentacles, the Harvest, and Nature. Okay. So someone's going to disappoint you. Okay. So this week, by the end of the weekend, someone's definitely going to disappoint you. This person has male energy. It's just they're not going to be, they're going to be less than happy. They're going to be kind of in a bad mood. They're not going to be participating. They're going to be grumpy. They're going to be just like a bump on the log. And it's going to be annoying. Okay. And they're going to disappoint you. And you're not going to be too impressed with spending time with them. Okay. Okay. Shirley, can you please tell me what good things are coming your way this week? Oh my goodness. Look at these cards. Okay, so I feel like you're working towards money. You're walking towards money this week. Okay. So there's money coming in for you this week. Okay. And I feel like that is going to be really important for you. And it's a challenge for you as well, because you've been waiting for a while for something to come through, and something's coming through in about a week. Okay. So by the end of this week, early next week, something's going to come through. It's going to bring you some money. You're going to be very happy about that. It's like the delays are over. Okay. So, yeah. So finally, the delays are all over. Hi, Mel. Yes, you are late, my dear. Okay, Coco, I will check that in just a minute. TD. Okay, let me just check that, Coco. Mhm. I am tired. Thank you, Coco. Okay, so TD. Um, how about we wait, Candy? There's a few people that would like to donate, but I am just done. Okay. I will be on. Just make sure you hit the bell. and you'll be notified when I come on as a pop on, or if I don't come on before, I'll be on Thursday night at 7. Okay. So, general for the rest of the week for TD. Thank you, Candy, for understanding. It's been a busy week. Okay, TD, this is for you, my dear. Did you hear from Kay yet? 7 of Athens, 2 of chalices, 2 of wands, 10 of wands, 7 of chalices, King of wands. TD, did you? No, you didn't hear from him. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is unbelievable. Okay, so what I see basically for you, sorry about the language, but wow. Okay. So I see that one of your sons needs something from you. Okay. So I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something in a couple of weeks. They need some extra money. I feel like it is a sport thing, and I feel that they're doing very, very well, and that it's going to cost you a little bit more for them. Okay. Yeah, I would do that too, but I'm really curious what the hell happened to him. I also feel that there is someone that is sitting on the outside watching you and is very, very interested in you. Okay. Really cares about you, genuinely cares, genuinely is interested in you in a romantic way. All right. This person is very busy, very lovely, um, very spontaneous. They have that, they have a lot of passion, they have a lot of energy, and just a very, very sweet. Okay. So this person's very, very sweet. Anyway, they are just around the corner if you're interested. Okay. So just, know that there's people interested. Okay. I feel like your emotions are a little bit all over the place right now. So really try to deal with them one at a time. First of all, identify what they all are, because I think you're very much linear as far as your emotions go. You're either angry or you're not. You're angry or you're happy. So what's all in between, right? So try to identify those and try to work those out. Okay. And I think that'll help you. Time to set a new goal for your life. Okay. So set a new goal for something that you want to do or something that you want to accomplish. All right. So don't wait for New Year's Eve to set some promise for yourself. Okay. A resolution for yourself. Set a goal now that you want to obtain. And I really think that you would really do well that way. And I think it's good. So just kind of look at the last year, see where it went, see where it didn't go. Right. So you know what? Keep him as a friend, TD, right now. Okay. It's just nice to know that someone's still interested. It doesn't mean you have to go anywhere. Be honest with them. Just say, hey, I'm not sure where this relationship is or how I feel about it, but if you want to have coffee or go for dinner or something, I'd love to do that with someone, but I'm just not anywhere that I can commit to anything right now. So just be honest, right? You'll be okay, right? Okay, so did I read where it is Gracie still around? Gracie, are you here, my dear? Okay, so 1, Coco. You said someone is going to disappoint you. Yes. What is the person going to do to disappoint you? Okay. What is the person going to do? You just want to know everything, don't you, Coco? I gave you an extra card here as well. So we have the Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles, Six of Items. We have Knight of Chalices, Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor. Okay, so I think this person is going to make promises and not keep them. Okay, so they're going to make you a promise and they're not going to keep it. Okay, and I think you're going to be very disappointed. Now, I don't know what it is about, but I have a feeling it's about doing something with family. So maybe doing something with you and your son. I feel like it's something like that, okay? And they're going to cancel or they're going to tell you they can't do it, and you're going to be very disappointed, okay? And I think you're going to be a little pissed off. You're trying to see who they are. Yeah. Not sure, my dear. Okay, so what are T's next actions to you? You've been doing well, in your opinion, and I can see his fear because sometimes he pushes away, then comes back. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Next action. Do you know that person? Okay. Next action of T. Okay, so I feel like, okay, they're going to buy you something. Okay. They're going to show you their strength as well. So they're going to buy you something. They're going to talk, about themselves. They're going to pat themselves on the back and they're going to offer you some advice. Okay. I think you're gonna like this. It's going to be solid, strong advice. It's going to be good advice, and you're going to take it very, very well. You don't like people telling you what to do, but this is very good advice, okay? And I really do think that they care about you, and I think they're going to tell you how they feel on a deep level, okay? That's where that's going. Okay. You are texting now all day, every day, and sometimes I want to cuss them out, but I just be patient and stop. Thank you, Chidi. You push him to give his opinion. Yeah, that's good, right? That's good. So, and your last question, my dear. I can read. Oh, Gracie's here. Okay. Okay. Gracie, where's your, there it is. What can I look forward to this December? Anything interesting happening for you? Let's see, Gracie. Okay. We have the Five of Chalices, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Standing Stone, and the High Priestess. Okay. First of all, Gracie, you need to let go of something. There's something you're hanging on to that's not good. Okay. This is going to cause you pain over and over and over again. So it's either someone or something that you're hanging on to that is not doing you any good at all. And you know what this is. Okay. So listen to your intuition. You know what this is. get rid of it. Okay. Put it aside. If it's somebody else, just put it aside for now. Whatever it is, you need to do this for December. Okay. December is going to be a very grounding month for you. It's going to be a month that you can kind of find your way. So I feel like it's very grounding. You're going to come up with new ideas for things that you want to accomplish, that you want to do. You're doing very, very well there. I feel like you're going to create something. So something creative is within you. Okay. And I believe you're going to be working on that. I also think that your intuition is really, really strong. And you are also hearing from a female that's passed over, and she's going to be giving you her strength. She's going to be giving you her advice. So listen for somebody, whether it's in your mind's eye or whether you just wake up and you just feel it, she's going to be giving you some advice. Okay. And this is very, very good. And it's like loving and kind and just make you feel like warm and cozy. And it's just feeling like everything in the world is going to be okay. So that's the feeling you're going to come out with this December. Okay. And this is due a lot to these decisions that you're making, these goals that you're going to want to accomplish, and this person, this female energy that is going to come through you and just make you feel warm and cozy everywhere. So trust your intuition big time. Okay, Gracie? It's going to be a really good month for you. Okay, Coco. A general for the next something weeks. It's behind the heart. So, okay, so general for the next 2 weeks. Okay. You're welcome, Gracie. Thank you. Thank you all for everything you do for me. You guys are amazing. Okay, Coco, let's see, my dear. General for the next 2 weeks. King of Chalices, King of Pentacles, Eight of Chalices, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Anthems, and Four of Wands. Okay. You also, I'm going to tell you the same thing. You need to let go of somebody. Okay. This is male energy. You need to let go. Okay. There's someone that you're hanging on to for God only knows what reason, but you need to let go of it. Okay. Then I think that you also need to make a decision what you're doing with the people in your life. Okay. Where do you want them to be? So take a look at your son and what are your goals for your son over the next few weeks, right? So this is a good time for you to dig deep inside. What are your goals for, the men that you're seeing, whoever it is that you're seeing right now? What are your goals there? What do you want? What do you want? Okay. So get clear. And what are you afraid of? So you need to let go of your fears. Okay. So it's time that you kind of made a decision to choose one and to get serious. Okay. So I really think it's important that you do that. Okay. I think that financially, you're going to be good. Financially, things are going to get better in December. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to find a big difference financially. Things are going to go better for you as well. Okay. Um, don't be surprised if you are visited by a fairy, some kind of money fairy. And I don't know, maybe it's a loan, maybe it is a gift, maybe a little windfall, but you're going to get something. Okay. And I feel like it's kind of cool. All right. So there you go, my dear. You got lots to look forward to. Okay, that's good. That's really good, Coco. He sounds like a real winner. Okay, so yeah. So he sounds like a real good person, like he's got a lot to offer. So yeah. Okay, so I am going to say good night, everybody. I love you all, and I appreciate you more than you know. Okay? Mwah. I'll talk to you soon. Good night, guys. Perfect. Perfect, Coco. You're welcome, my dear. Love you guys. Good night.